Ahora vamos a jugar. En realidad que no sé para dónde tengo que ir. Esta era eso, porque si voy por aquí estoy virando. Pero es que si cojo por acá... No, no puedo entrar porque está la mierda, toda esa mierda en el medio. Tratar una vez. Tratar una vez más. Porque no había algo para treparse por acá. Pero güey, también está en el medio. Es que por aquí no es. Por aquí no se puede subir. A lo mejor que sería por dentro del campamento. Pero... no creo. El campamento no es. Cago en la madre de juego. Muévete por el carajo. La gente ahí tira. Por aquí, por acá atrás. Mierda, tampoco. Cojo por mi campamento. Escabichos. Yo creo que por aquí puede ser, pero... sí, por aquí, Puta madre, qué carajo. No lo paraliza. Nice. Creo que por aquí es que... bueno, no necesariamente. Bueno, no es aquí. Pero este es el camino. Coño, cabrón. Coño. ¿Qué tú haces, tipo? Coño. ¿Ataquen? Es que como es que yo haga eso no puedo hacer nada. No pueden hacer nada. Coño. Estamos cerca, caballos. Oh, si me tiro por aquí. ¿Por aquí? Sí, claro, bro. Creo. Ay, cabrón. Ahí, Este tipo tirando vómito. Cabrón. Ay, ay. Los tipos son más bacalaos, coño. Chacho. Casi me mata ahí. Ver un momentito. A ver si de ahí es que paso por aquí. No. Buscando el San Mateo ese. ¿De carajo? ¿Dónde yo vine? Yo vine de aquí, ¿verdad? O vine de aquí. No, yo no vine de aquí. Bueno, no creo.
I've never been that far into this one, but if I were to live here, I would look for a drier place.
Un campamento, nice. Mira ese cabrón, puñeta. Vamos a matarlo. Y por ahí se ve intimidante. Chacho, cabrón. Eso es un sacacaca. Una mansa guapo. El enemy de los guasibiri. Vamos para allá. Gente que te va a paralizar, cabrón. Pero ataquen. ¿Qué ustedes hacen? Coño. ¿Qué es esa poción, Baide? ¿Qué carajo fue eso? Elemental coating. Stasis. Vente, pégate, pa. Que la tengo para ti. Tengo gifando y tú estás ya ganando los cantazos, bro. Era eso persigue ahora. Uno ahí para que se paralice. Dale una... Ay, Dios mío, pero ¿qué hace la máquina? Tengo que paralizarlo. Cuidado, drenarlo. ¡Cabrón, la cámara! Ay, cabrón. Déjame ponerlo. Esta mierda aquí, GT. Hue puta. ¡Ay, cabrón! Ya no tengo más. Pues sí, tengo. Pam, 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 pam. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, qué bullshit. Eso es, coño, y sin usar pistola. 5 de oro nada más. Esto es lo que gasta aquí, no lo puedo recuperar. Hacho, porque usé con cojones. Bueno, no hay más nada para eso.
A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
La cámara está como que demasiado cerca. Ay, estos cabrones. ¿Qué tú haces? Ataque ya. Poción, tiro lo que es mi poción. Yo necesito bala. Fucking odio esos cabrones. Grabarlo.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ok, ya. Voy por lo izquierdo. Se ve más safe.
These murals are magnificent. If Saint Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Miel Frictimen. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols. They are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Menduis dat, Enon Miel Frictimen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enon Mir Flichtamen.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived. I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Teleme, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Teleme.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed
La
by
verdad
dreadful.
sobre todo.
But if
So hay
what
que
we found
revelarla.
was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Entonces yo no hay fast travel porque yo no creo caminar hasta allá. Ahora viene y sale el cabrón inquisidor aquí, este Vivilio, como carajo se llama. Puedo transportar, ¿verdad? Usando esto. Ay, cabrón. Seguro. Sencillo.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil. How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Empieza, pa. Hijos de la gran puta. Coño, me mato. Ay, Dios. Porque no grabó antes. Quiero un quick save ahí. Ay, no. Qué mierda. Oh, lucky.
So,
We discovered most...
and have...
There There were all three. He was. That is. Look.
Excuse me. So
And
we.
I see.
It seems we are. We didn't.
Vamos para el round 2, cabrones. Que matar a este cabrón.
You know how to use your weapons.
Lo viste, cabrón.
Do you think you can face a woman with faith?
¡Ay, puta madre! ¡Qué cabrón! Oh, todavía no. Nada.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. And we will have to take care of Bishop Domitius. He will do everything he can to discredit us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Rompe los guantes. Ay, hubiera comprado esto. Se me olvidó comprar lo que ve. Para 4 horas. Ay. A ver qué revolú pasa ahora. Tipo esta me cae más mal.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the Enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaik. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
I understand your doubts, Your Eminence, but you yourself asked me to conduct the investigation. It seems to me that the best way to address this matter would be for you to go to the place yourself. Then you will see that what I've described to you is true.
I suppose you would not suggest such a thing if you had lied to me. But you are right. I need to see for myself what secrets this place hides.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
You were so eager to bury our discoveries that you were ready to bury us with them. A group of the Ordo Luminous attacked us while we prepared to come here.
Really? Your Eminence, I assure you that I had no idea. We would never harm a diplomat. It was probably the desperate action of an overly fervent group. But, alas, it is a fair reflection of what will happen if these discoveries are made public.
You are responsible for the members of the Ordo Luminous on this island, Domitius. I am counting on you to ensure that this kind of act never happens again.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political. Yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Teleme today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Este side quest estuvo bueno. Ok, ya no tengo más side quests. Aparentemente no tengo estas misiones. Pero no quiero hacer misiones. No entiendo cómo está sospechosa de mí.
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Esto no es la casa. O aquí es la casa. Compró un anillo y viene otro más caro. Ahí, dale. Nominawi. Pues nada, pero todo aquí se parece. Ajá, esta gente muerta. Se quedan por allá. Se veía como humo, pensé que aquí había como... Gersingen, ¿qué carajo es eso? No sé qué. Ay, cabrón. Esta tipa sigue peleando. Ay, Dios mío. Picheo, vámonos. Ay, bendito. Eso se ve brutal. ¿Qué se supone que hay aquí? Nada, porque eso es lo que hay, nada. Ay, gastar de tiempo. Sorry por el ruido de la silla.
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
El que venden.
Bird Tir Tumad, you are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
Nice. Ah, no, espérate. No estamos. Tienen el mismo. ¿Qué más vende? No vende pistola. Very cool.
If you want to trade again, do you see Atol on Almanawi? Do you want to trade? If you want to trade again, you know where to find me. Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekid Nadageis only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
In order to go towards Didegid Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Sea la madre. Trépate, cabrón. Ay. Nice. No me now we. Hey, ¿qué es la que hay? ¿Todo bien? Ça va, ça va. Vous parlez français? Nice. Bon, ma français pas bon, mais je peux parler et lire. Mais mon premier langue est l'espagnol. Para esa cabrona hace eso, hace todo el jodido juego sin hacer eso.
You are too late, Siora. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people. Iselt, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight is nearly over.
Quelle autre
Was
langue
this
vous
part of your
parlez?
plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
We got here as fast as we could, I assure you, and we have fought by your side. Listen, after a battle, whether lost or won, the elders say that we must return the dead to the earth.
And tend to the wounded. He is right, Iselt. This is no time to continue the fight. Truly spoken. You are right, and you know our traditions. I feel weak.
You need to return to the village and care for your wounds. We will watch over the others.
Thank you. I'll see you again, Ciara. Thank you for soothing her anger. We must tend to the wounded now. And find my mother. Or her body, if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan.
Guarda la espada, cabrón. Me corto la pistola porque así las compro por el carajo. Yo puedo guardar las de espada. Coño, casi bujo ahí. Hombre, ¿cómo yo saco esto, puñeta?
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadida Kitu Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed.
Chuela.
I beg of you, help me.
And still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Ciora. Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
priest has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They've taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her. This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
Ajá, ¿de carajo está?
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of you.
¿De carajo están los otros? Ok, hay uno aquí. Ay, Dios. Esto está más escondido que el carajo. Pam, param, param, pam, pam. Dale, muévete.
Look, there are some images. This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Didakid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become Almanawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. Let's finish our investigation of these ruins. There may still be a few survivors to save, but I will need to speak of this with Constantine.
¿Dónde están los otros sobrevivientes?
I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of it. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
¿Cuál? Coño, márcalo. De hecho, como está ahí, cabrón, está más escondido.
Find Armand. He will take care of it.
¿Qué tarjeto? No, tiene que ser aquí en el Battlefield. La madre.
We'll find nothing more of interest in these
No.
ruins. Let's be off.
¿Cómo carajo? Están los últimos dos, a la madre. Aquí. Ay, Dios. Pero una manera. Y eso que tengo la intuición hasta lo último, creo. Pero nada. Ah, miraron aquí.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of it.
Falta una puñeta. Ahí.
Another warrior who survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them now. We healed them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Ok, so ya yo hice eso. Fine Queen. Hay que hacer esa misión. Vamos a ver con este cabrón. Por si acaso.
Oh, Norman, now.
No, estoy hablando
My mother,
contigo.
I must do everything. So will you accompany?
We will do everything we can. Let's go.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
Pero eso no es.
I tried to teach that she was.
I'll see you.
Take care.
Ok, pichea. Y esto está lleno ya. Ah, hombre, no pierden tiempo. ¿Cómo se guarda la arma? Me quedó, no. Se jodió la... Hijo de la gran puta. Mira, cabrón. Los tipos se lo están moviendo ahí. ¿Cómo no guarda la jodida espada? En verdad que es bien annoying. Aquí tengo la bomba. Hey, que la que... What's up? I was going to talk to you in Spanish.
Halt! Who goes there? De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Yeah, the conquistador used to dress like that.
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
Yep.
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Honal Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I will pray for her soul,
Yep.
Fiora, so that
I
the
they
enlightened
were
may
supposed to
welcome her in this
give it a long time
The
ago.
infirmary must be the building
I don't
on
know
the right,
how it's
near the
taking
camp
so long
entrance.
for them
Let's
to
go.
give the fucking check, you know? But that's your government,
Who are
man.
you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And the varstir tu mater. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place
Wow.
without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the
Well,
captain
are you
first?
sure it was
Maybe he'll
Corona
change his
or
mind.
You're right.
I don't
Let's
know?
try talking to him before
Someone
rummaging through the
they
camp.
have a car accident and by coincidence they have the Corona in them, and they count as a Corona death.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almanawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Tipo me cae mal.
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men
God damn, I
does
failed.
not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
Well,
This man is
I could done better, you know. Fucking hate being working 10 hours without help and only one day off, you know? It's exhausting. And depressing too. Shit. But that's how life here, man. Yeah, but it could be worse, you know. There's people that don't have jobs.
Allow me to we understand.
No!
So that's why we shouldn't be bitching, you know.
I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I will pray for her soul, Siora, so that the enlightened may welcome her in this glory.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm
Michael. You can try, but with all due respect, he will. I believe.
He could know.
Will they
Most, if you are.
Thank you.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Yeah. So how are you surviving only with
Your
with a
Excellency,
dollar?
What do you want?
We would like to
Azatul, he wants to deliver.
You have lost a lot of men. How would you if you knew that they're wouldn't you want to have them back?
You have a way with words, Your Excellency. Yes, I would like to give them a proper grave. Take her with you. I'll find an excuse to give the governor's men when they come.
Thank you, Captain. There. We managed to convince him in the end. We'll be able to bring the body of your mother back to your village.
Then let's go. I am eager to reunite with the saint and talk to her.
So what you been doing? You're looking for yeah, right, you told me you were studying. No, we didn't fast travel out there. So I see you're kind of practicing your Spanish. And that miracle that you're up so late. You have any new games?
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many
Is it good?
beasts, but if we
Well,
follow
I played the
weapons, we risk
original
catching
when I
up with
was
them too
a long
late
time
to
ago.
persuade them.
I might buy the remake. How much? How much is it? Oh, you got Xbox, but you saw your PS4. That is way better than Xbox. Because why would you like to buy an Xbox when you can play the games on PC? Don't understand you, man. PS4 has way better games than Xbox. Ah, you're saying you have the original Destroy All Humans. Ah, I thought you were talking about the remake.
I know, Siora. And the worst hearsay. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legate, thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Azelt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Iselt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing.
Oh.
They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
So anyway, nice. Pum 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 pum. There, you told me you show your PS4. You know what sucks? The Xbox One. That really sucks. Yeah, Xbox One is trash, man. And I have the One X, and honestly, I don't think it's gonna be shit. It all depends on and all for me it depends like what if they gonna have exclusive games for Xbox. You know what I mean? Because I don't want that bullshit that they release game for PC too. Because that's why I buy my shit on PC. When they release Xbox stuff, it's like I can play the game with better graphics, better frame per second, and I don't have to pay fucking gold. So fuck it. But with PS4, they have exclusive games for PS4. You don't have that bullshit that you have to buy it for that it released for PC. You know what I mean? Even though sometimes I do my stupidity, like I bought Gears of War 5, even though I haven't played it. I bought it since they released it, and I haven't played it, but I bought it for Xbox.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a
Didn't
doctor?
have too many
No,
phone
no,
games.
it's nothing.
Come on, man.
You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
I bet you go to the beach and you can find the water or the sand.
We were not able.
It's
alas, to
PS4. They
stop
have
the
a
clash between
bunch
the
of good
forces the
games, man.
Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to
Well,
leave
this
now.
game is a hybrid of
Look out for yourself.
Fable, Dragon Age Origins, and the gameplay. I would say a mix of Fable and Witcher 3. Games I consider top 5 for PS4: Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, have a bunch, but they're kinda indie games exclusively for PS4. I don't know if you wanna count that. But Concrete Genie is really good. Digimon, well, it was released like 3 years later for the Switch, but anyway, you got my point. Uncharted 4 is fucking good.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives called
Oh shit, God of War.
That is not
That's
how we
fucking good.
pronounce it, but yes,
A
we
new
are
one?
speaking of the same place.
Near
language is difficult to
Near
master, but I
Automata
find it
released like
fascinating.
3 years later
To
for
answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there.
Neo,
I noted
Final
the
Fantasy
architecture
VII
and the
remake.
decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are
Yeah, I'll
more
give you the
ancient.
Uncharted 4 was
Too
kind of
old to have
boring,
been
but I really
recently
like the
built by the
story.
Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nords, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff. to
No,
the
you're
east
just a
of here.
hater.
Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
hard of
They
access.
got inspired with
We
that.
explored mines
But
at the bottom of the cliff,
for
but
me,
we were not able
because
to find
honestly,
access to the
I can play
plateau.
God of War,
If
the
mystery
old
of
ones,
these
but
ruins
I
intrigues
not
you, as much
I don't
as
like
me.
that much hack and
It
slash
is in
game,
that direction
but
that
the
you should
new
begin
God
to
of War
look
game,
for
fucking
answers.
love it, man.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Shit, I didn't even know what she said.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Nah, man, you're just hating.
Oh, it's you on Omen, are we? Come and see. Armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Zero Dawn's fucking good. What other game?
Greetings. So, we're...
Thank you.
Skyrim is a multi-platform game that has been released everywhere. Fallout 4 2, Dragon Dogma 2, Dark Souls 2. Man, that's not exclusive PS4 games. I was talking about exclusive. Because those games you can find everywhere. Shit, Skyrim. That shit is everywhere, man. Even for the Switch. I don't know, you're not proving your point. Good. Or if your point is that this generation games, those are your top 5, even though Skyrim is not from this generation. Dark Souls 2 and Dragon Dogma, so doesn't count. No, man, you're just hating. You know it. Yeah, but doesn't make us PS4 exclusive. And let me see. 3 of those 5 games were the past generation games.
Look, up
So it doesn't count.
This is D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path
Bloodborne was the shit.
Some of the
Bloodborne's
tunnels
the
in the mine may lead to it. We should go
is
there.
I would say top 10 games of all time. You know, my favorite. No, Persona 5 doesn't suck, man. Maybe, well, you have I'll be objective here. For me, it doesn't suck, so that's subjective. But my opinion, objectively, is like if you're not into JRPG, it's fucking slow. But that's like Japanese shit, you know. They're fucking cringy. It's like culture. I don't know, cause all the games are like that. They have the same characters. You can even see in Metal Gear's game. They have like the same stereotypical, you know. Persona is I fucking love Persona. Not the 5th. I didn't love the 5th one. I love the 4th one.
It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I really like the 5th one.
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see,
I really
have
like the
some
story of the
riches.
5th one.
I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger.
Well,
who knows?
what's good?
Maybe this alley will become more lively.
The theme The game was good, but the fourth one was one of my favorite. I don't know, because maybe because I watched the anime first than playing the game. Maybe that's why I like 4 better. I played the third one, but I never finished it. It was too emo. It was cool though. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, those type of games you cannot watch it, man, because you'll get bored. You'll die. You watch that shit, you're gonna die. That's the problem. JRPGs, or I'll say RPGs in general, are not meant to watch. They're just meant to play. You know what I mean? Like, for example, this game, I like this game, but shit, I will not watch it unless I wanna fall asleep. But that doesn't make a bad game. Just RPGs are like that.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, Persona have weapons and armor. Oh, clothes.
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about
Yeah,
them,
but
the answer is
that's
still the same.
all
I've
Japanese
nothing to tell
games.
you.
Yeah, we
Not that I
use
wouldn't want to,
Disney.
but I've never
That's
been there.
even in
There must
anime.
have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it
Well,
could.
Final Fantasy
Some say
remake
that you have to
was
pass
fucking
through
boring.
the
Like the
ones to get there.
first 5
A
chapters.
few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out.
Yeah, but
They're really
I just
old.
play like an hour.
Centuries
I might
old.
play a game, but
But
for
those
Switch.
tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Well, I never seen a strategy JRPG. Probably you meant tactical, like Fire Emblem, and that shit, type of shit. I love tactical games, man. Especially, I love Fire Emblem. I have the new one, the last one, Three Houses. I even bought the Season of Warfare edition, and I have never played it. I have to play it someday.
Hello, you lost.
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well,
Yeah, I
do
might
for
play Fire Emblem Three Houses one day.
I'll leave you to it.
Until we meet again.
The thing is, I was doing a Fire Emblem marathon, you know. I was playing the DS one, like streaming them, but they're too long, man. And I just finished the Birthright, I think it was. Yeah, Birthright edition. You know that they have Revelation and they have Conquest, Birthright. So I finished that one, but it took me like fucking like 30 hours or 40. See, nah. I cannot stream this game. The only way to play them is like being comfortable on the bed, you know.
There has to be a way to open this gate. We should look around.
I like Fire Emblem. I have played Fire Emblem. I haven't played the last one.
Door is blocked.
I have all Fire
The
Emblem
mechanism that
games.
controls it is complex. And as would be expected,
The only
it is
Fire
missing
Emblem
parts.
I haven't played is the last one.
Door is blocked. The mechanism that controls it is complex. And as would be expected, it is missing a part.
Honestly, I just played Yakuza 5 or 4 when they gave it for free with PlayStation Plus on the PS3, and I didn't like it at all. But I might give it a chance again because I saw gameplays and actually it's really fun. It's a beat 'em up. I didn't know it was like that. I think that that doesn't make it, you know, bad games. I think it's the hype that people are too expecting too much, and the games are victim of their own hype. You know, that happened with Fallout 4.
You did it. The gate is open now.
I got damn. You know I can counter them.
Engulf our enemies.
Well, I haven't played yet. I got it, but I haven't played it. I want to finish this game first. No, bro. Not there. You're wrong. The only thing that Neo copy of Dark Souls is the stamina, and instead of bonfire, they have those little houses. I don't know how is it called, but the, you cannot say the difficulty because the developers are the same developers of Ninja Gaiden, and Ninja Gaiden was always difficult and challenging. So that's why I would say they didn't copy them, and they have the gameplays way different. Sekiro, I like Sekiro, but it was too hard. For some reason, it was too hard for me. They're not gonna make Dark Souls a long time. They said that Dark Souls 3 was going to be the last one. Yeah, I love Dark Souls too. Dark Souls, except Dark Souls 2. But Bloodborne's better. think you already sent it to me. It was Dark Souls 2, then 1, then Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 3. It was something like that. Where the fuck is the fucking room? Over there. You know, I haven't met someone that really don't like Bloodborne. Everyone loves Bloodborne. Yeah, you should let me know so we can play co-op. I wanted to go back to Bloodborne. I just don't want to play alone. Because I already planned on it, so I just get bored games quick. I prefer to play, co-op. It's fun. Man, I'm really waiting for Demon Souls. That game will be good, man. Well, I hope so. Oh, okay, man, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Just freaking tired. I don't know if you can notice.